Hi, my name is Kareem and I'm doing my video project on Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. So, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight starts off by a knight dressed in fully green interrupting King Arthur's hall. He demands whoever is present to take on his challenge. His challenge was whoever could decapitate the Green Knight will be rewarded his axe, but in return, he has to come back a year later for the Green Knight to return the blow. Sir Gawain wanted to prove that he's like brave, and he stepped up and he took the challenge. He successfully managed to decapitate the Green Knight and shocking everyone in the process. And yeah, so after that, the Green Knight picked up his hat and told Sir Gawain to go look for the Green Chapel a year later. So a lot of time passes, and by that, Sir Gawain takes on a journey to go find the Green Chapel. After a while of him traveling, he comes across a castle, and he gets stopped by the lord of that castle and asked to stay for New Year's. So he decides to stay, and they had an agreement together. The agreement was that at the end of the day, they have to exchange the goods. On the first day, Sir Gawain stays behind while the lord of the castle goes out with his crew to hunt and stuff. So after that, the lord's wife tries to seduce Sir Gawain, but he rejects her, and she does manage to get one kiss on him. When the Lord returned, they exchanged the goods, and Sir Gawain gave him that kiss. On the second day, the same thing happens. The Lord goes out. Sir Gawain stays behind. The Lord's wife tries to seduce him again. She fails, but she manages to give him 2 kisses. So when the Lords come back, Sir Gawain returns those 2 kisses. On the third day, Sir Gawain said to himself that he was gonna go out and find the Green Chapel. The Lord's wife gave him a special belt. She said that special belt would like help him in battles and like would always keep him protected. So after that, Sir Gawain takes on and leaves to find the Green Chapel. He does find the Green Chapel, but he also meets the Green Knight. So after that, the Green Knight swings his sword 2 times, but he didn't like injure him or anything. On the third try, he swings his sword again, but he does like cut him on like the neck slightly. Then after that, he reveals himself, and he says that all this time he's been tested, and he's actually the lord of the castle, and he failed his mission to like return the goods, and like at the end he told him that you didn't return the belt, so you'll like be recognized for your like wrongdoings. And Sir Gawain was forced to wear that belt all the time and like to show everyone that he failed and stuff like that. And that's how the story ends. First question: which moments, scenes, ideas, etc. in this work contributed to your understanding of the culture, values, and society in which it was produced? So like the one idea in the text is that like it's tested, which like that contributed to my understanding a lot. They were having like strict rules to like those whoever like in power, and they wanted to test them so that like overall they would have like a successful, honest like government or people of authorities. And I find that like very valuable. And yeah. Another scene that I really liked about this text is when Sir Gawain like accepted the challenge and decapitated the Green Knight. I liked it because he showed like a sense of bravery to everyone who was around him, and like this is like what all it was about back then, like the knights, and like you gotta be brave to like go to these wars and stuff, which really like encouraged everyone around him, and like, you know, like they wanted him to like people look up to him and stuff like that. And that's like what I think about the society in which this text took place. Question 2. Which moments, scenes, ideas, etc. in this work contributed to your understanding of your own culture and the values of your own society? So I'm Egyptian, and like this says a lot. It has like this, the text has like this one thing which is like almost like every single human being has to follow, which is like honesty. A person who's honest will be able to like get so along and trusted by many people, and he would overall have a successful life. Like it's like two things that always like connect to each other: honesty and trust. You can't like have one without the other. You can't be like trusted but you're not honest. It doesn't make any sense. So that's what I think about it. Every society is different, but like this one rule, like almost like every single society has to follow or follows. Another idea that contributed to my understanding of my own culture is like the idea of like being loyal. So basically Sir Gawain did like attempt to like reject the Lord's wife's seduction, but like she did end up giving him kisses, which is something that I like find like very like immature of him, because like even though he's not married, though he has to be like loyal in case something like that will happen in the future, and he might find like himself in the same situation, and if he did the wrong thing, then he might do the wrong thing again, which ultimately turn out badly for him and like will ruin his reputation. The final question was, would you recommend this text to others? If so, why? If not, why? I would totally recommend this text to others because it's like a story with a moral ending. So it could even be like a child story, like, you know, like regarding all the like the sexual and the violent activities. It could be like a child story about like honesty and how it's important and how you got to be honest to people and do what is always right. So I really like this text. I enjoyed reading it, and like the first time I read it, I was like, yeah, this text was like something that I want to like explore furthermore, and I enjoyed like every like part of it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. I'm Kareem, and I'm in the humanities class, and I really enjoyed that class throughout like the summer, and I learned a lot from it. So yeah, peace.